Did your brother? Did his wife ever lost miscarriage or termination? Or did yours? Did you say no? Is there a little girl around you through a relationship or anything? Any reason I see a little girl around you? Well, you got a little ghost girl standing next to you. She's right off your elbow. Her head's coming up to almost the shoulder. Is it cold? What'd you say?
I said elbow to shoulder or ground to shoulder?
No, her head's coming up to almost like the center of your sleeve. She's like a dirty blonde. Huh. Do you know Kate? Kathy? Kate? Kathy? Who's that? Maybe she had a loss she didn't know of. Because I'm asking the ghost girl, who do you belong to? And she's saying, my mom's Kathy or Kate. So maybe you have a little girl. I'm going to say you do, but is there a Russ or Russell around you? Is your father still here? Were you close to Grandpa? Oh, that's the Grandpa. He's the one telling me the Russ name. Well, he must see it from the other side. Because he's saying you got it after he died?
Oh,
Yeah, he's saying I wasn't around for when you got it.
yeah, he's Rusty. He's the only dog I've had that's like for a pup too. He's been through everything, and he's close to being on the way out.
Does he have any sight issues?
Yeah.
So I feel like every now and then I bump my head into stuff. Is there lumps or bumps on him? Did he ever hurt a paw or a leg?
He was paralyzed for like a month. I actually had to like hold his back legs to take him off with that.
Because I was getting the leg stuff.
Yeah. He's a little bit better now, but yeah, there was a while ago that.
Do you think he sees ghosts?
Yeah, absolutely. I've seen it all. There were times back, not lately, but like
So I can see him looking off.
years ago, he was looking in the corner of my
Yeah.
apartment, and he would wake me up at like 3 in the morning, starving his head off.
The 3. That's the magic number. They say that's when the wall's the thinnest between us and them. And also the devil makes a mockery because Jesus was supposedly died at 3 p.m. So Lucifer claimed 3 a.m. and said, well, 3 a.m. is mine then. So anyway, a little history.
I've noticed the dogs. My grandfather died in the apartment that we live in, and it was like he was the only person that lived there because it was built for him, and the animals will like look in weird corners of the room.
Oh, okay. Well, that'd be why, because I can see Rusty going and looking off like you're saying. Does he ever shiver or?
All the time.
Because the ghost, are you talking to me? The ghost is saying I make the damn dog shiver. Fuck that dog. Yeah. I didn't like dogs. I don't like that dog. Does that make sense? Was he that kind of guy?
I never knew him.
Is there jail around him or someone to you?
His son works at, he's a,
Corrections? That's okay, that's the jail thing. Are you two related? Who's the other guy you're dating? That'd be $10, man. What are you doing about? You go to strip joints a lot, don't you? I might have made that one up to get him back. I was like, oh. Did somebody around you have an old stone foundation in their house, like the stones?
I just bought a house with an old stone foundation. My dad's house that we renovated had an old stone foundation.
Because when I'm looking at you, I'm pulling out the old stone foundation. That's a cool looking house, isn't it?
It's my dad's old house where I grew up. That's small house.
Does it have a lot of angles?
Yeah, freaking.
Yeah, I feel like I'm like cubbies.
It looked like it looked like Sears down there.
God, I haven't been in this section very much. I'm so sorry. What? It's hard in a group. Why am I seeing the Washington Redskins? Is it? Common thread? All right, as soon as I walked up to you and looked at you, all of a sudden I was seeing the Washington Redskin helmet. I'm a Chiefs man. Mahomes. I have a man crush on Mahomes, and I'm straight, but a man, just admiration crush. He's the man. Although Josh Allen is he's awesome, man. I got to give it to him. If it wasn't Mahomes, it'd be Josh. I mean, that guy's got a cannon for an arm, and it's accurate. Anyway, don't get me going on football. Is there a Syracuse basketball in the family, or somebody a big any reason I see Syracuse basketball? Okay, all right. When you were talking, all of a sudden I was seeing the SU. Did you ever date anyone or know a guy from there?
No, but I used to date someone that we went to Houston.
That's it. So I'm just picking it up out of your brain. Do you know anyone who drowned in a pond or a lake?
Not that I can think of.
Do you do?
Canal.
It's not the guy I helped the police find, Kurt Freese, is it? Or Josh? I found 2 guys in the canal for the police. Okay. Was the water real cold still? Because he's saying it was freezing. All I remember is how cold I was. I was so cold I couldn't hold my breath. Every time I tried to hold my breath, I would go, and my mouth would just open up again, and the water just kept coming in. I don't know, that's what I'm hearing, if it makes any sense. No? You saying no? Or?
I said, yeah, that could.
I'm not convinced that he was alive or conscious.
It was her father. When she was a baby, he passed away.
That you're not convinced what?
That he was conscious when he went.
It went through the autopsy. The death certificate says that drowning.
Did they found water in the lungs?
Very little.
He's saying that's the little that came in. It was enough to choke me.
They feel that the autopsy, when it went through.
Do you think he was murdered?
He definitely was murdered.
Because he's saying murdered.
Oh, he was definitely murdered.
But he's saying when I hit the water, I still had some life left in me.
If he did it with that,
He's saying for a moment.
very, yeah.
And it was so cold, and it was freezing cold, I hit the water and went, ugh, and